What's up, everybody? PG Braun here, president of BlackStone Labs, and I'm standing here with Multi, the BlackStone Labs multivitamin. I decided to get really creative and call it Multi, since that's what it is. I know that you guys who've been watching me for a long time have heard me say that we're never going to do a multivitamin at BlackStone Labs, or that we would most likely never do one. And up until recently, that was the case. I just personally have never been a big multivitamin guy. I do believe in many other vitamins that I have always specifically taken or suggested that people to take, but there's too many universally designed multivitamins that, in my opinion, are just a waste of money. Now, you have some that are really, really cheap. You know, your stuff like Centrums and stuff like that you can go right out to Publix or Walgreens and buy for $9-10, and then you got the really, really fancy ones that I think are a little bit of a waste of money. So my partner, Jared Week, contacted me and he said, I have an idea to do a multivitamin for BlackStone Labs, try to spruce it up and make it as potent as we can, but add a little bit of an extra herbal test matrix to it, just to give it a little bit of a kick. And I was like, you know what, that's pretty cool. The only way that I would really want to do it, though, is if we could make it cheap. So we did. We designed it in a way where that we feel comfortable selling you this, guys, where you're not going to break your banks. And many of you are already taking a multivitamin anyway, so we wanted to have the BlackStone Labs multivitamin and do it cheap for you guys. So I'm very proud of that fact. Now, why should you take a multivitamin? As far as who can benefit from a multivitamin, literally anyone. So you, your mom, your dad, your grandpa, your brother, your sister, I promise you, everyone can take a multivitamin. There's going to be certain deficiencies that you have, and there's probably certain areas that you may not need, but this is basically more than the US RDA of everything that you could think of, just like your other multivitamins that you see. Now, I'm not going to sit here and read down the label of all the bunch of things that we have in here, because none of that's going to make sense to you guys, but when you look at the label yourself, you can see that it's loaded up. Now, another thing I want to touch on, I think is very important, guys, is this herbal test matrix in here. This is a hint of a test booster. It's not like your Apex Male Strong test booster. It's just a hint, just to make us a little bit different, just to give you a little kick. And I think it's very important that we touch on the fact that that makes it great for women. Women should absolutely try to get a little bit of a natural testosterone boost, because lower testosterone is going to make you gain weight easier, have less strength in the gym, less aggression. It's actually going to hurt your sex drive. And men, if you're not taking the strong pro-hormones and you want to keep yourself completely natural, well, you have a little bit of an extra natural kick to add in. I'm telling you, this will improve you for sure, no matter what you're doing, whether you're cutting, bulking, trying to stay the same, having a proper mineral balance, having the proper vitamins added in that you may not be getting through your food is ideal nowadays, guys. And like I said, we made it cheap, so there's no reason why anybody can't have it. And that is it. That is the multi that I said we would never do from BlackStone Labs. Read about it yourself. Enjoy. I'm PG Braun, president of BlackStone Labs. Peace out, buddy.